Alright guys, so I want to show you this because I have got a bunch of messages. People are going crazy over this game. Uh, psh, it's insane. And the question always has been, what am I using? Like, what is my controller that I have currently? Now, my main focus is to upgrade to Turtle Beach Velocity, which is a comprehensive, state-of-the-art, the best of the best. But for a budget, if you're on a budget, right now on Amazon, or Best Buy, or Walmart, or Target, or whatever, or even GameStop, wherever you can find it. Chances are at Best Buy you can find this. This right here, Thrustmaster, HOTAS. It's a hot. It's not hot, but HOTAS. HOTAS. It's a HOTAS Thrustmaster X1, and this HOTAS X1 Thrustmaster, it's only compatible with Xbox and PC. This is the white version. There's the blue version, but that blue version, it's only compatible with PlayStation and PC. So you're gonna need this one. Don't use the blue one. The blue one's not gonna work with the Xbox. Only this one will work with the Xbox. So this is basically what I'm using. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you how it runs. We're gonna go and do just a quick flight somewhere. We'll go to Paris. Just go to Paris really quick. We'll do a quick flight. Because you guys been asking me a bunch of questions on the Xbox, man. So many people are like sending me messages on Xbox. Wait, who is this? This is my friend Welder. He's flying right now. Well, I don't know. I don't want to do. What should I even get into this? I don't know. I guess we're still friends. But anyway, it's a long story. I was gonna say something about this guy, but I'll let it go. It's not important. I'm just simply saying, like, whatever. He blocked me from PlayStation and other places, but yet we're still friends on the Xbox. I don't get you, bro. I really don't. But anyway, let's whatever floats people's boat. I don't care. Let me get you to a Paris here, Europe. Let's adjust this really quick. I think that Paris should be here. Let's type it in. Paris. There we go. Go to the this runway right here. It says departure. I'm gonna go ahead and use a different airplane. This thanks Francisco for coming in, man. Because thank you guys for adding me to the Xbox. Because I told you I want to create the flying group therapy next week. And I know you guys have a lot of questions. I mean, so do I. This is like $120. Actually, let me do a... Hold on a second, Francisco. Just give me a sec. I'll tell you right now. I want to make sure I get it right. I want to make sure I get this right. Thrustmaster HOTAS 1. Wow, $86. My Pilot Store, $89. Guys, it's under $100. $90, man. Perfecto. Guys, you need to order this right now. Let's go to Amazon. Let's see. I'll give you the link, Francisco. Just hang in there, bro. I'll send you the link. $89 on Amazon. Buy it. Good news. They have it available. $89. Buy it, Francisco. $90. I'm gonna actually show you how it runs. You can program every niche button here. You can use the rudder. This is your rudder right here. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And you can also use it as a rudder like this. This could be a rudder. You can turn to the left and right as well. You can program these buttons here for your flaps. You get your flaps up, get your flaps up, get your flaps down, up, down, up, down. You want to use the flaps when you are landing, and then you can also program some other buttons that are down here as well. To like the buttons on the side. Like there's a buttons over here on the side. Actually, I can show you. There are buttons here on the side, and these buttons on the side you can also program. Some of them are already programmable. Actually, you know what? Let me show you. Let me go to control. Let me go to the option, control options. I'll show it to you right now. Hold on. There it is. So you can, I don't know if you can see it, but here I'll show you. Like right here, these buttons are already programmed, and they tell you exactly what they are here. I'll move it up here. And you can adjust any of these inputs. Once you get the controller, you can adjust any of these inputs. And you can customize them any which way you want. You can also adjust sensitivity. This is what I was talking about, sensitivity. Like how much of that sensitivity do you want? And trust me, you don't want sensitivity to be too quick, too fast. You want sensitivity to be natural and smooth. You see, it's got to feel natural and smooth. So when you're giving that thruster, when you're finally, you know, getting the mixtures and prop RPM and all that, you want to make sure that you got a smooth acceleration, you know. So it's currently, it's what, $89. Dude, I would definitely pick it up, guys. Without a doubt, definitely pick it up. Put it right here. So it's $89. Definitely pick it up, guys. Definitely pick it up. Oh, absolutely, bro. And you can customize this. I'll do this on the Xbox. Once I get the Xbox version, I'm gonna do a separate video to show you what my sensitivity is. You know, this is for the PC. You know, this is a PC version. I don't have access to the Xbox version yet. You know, I'm just like you, waiting till Tuesday. But once I get the game on Tuesday, I will have the video to show you what my sensitivities are. And, you know, I'll talk about all of this and why it's 70, minus 74, minus 77. Why is neutral at 0? Why is the dead zone in 0? And all of that. I'll talk about that. So right now we're going to go and fly to a Paris, just so you can see how it runs. You can see the thruster. You can see the how well it accelerates. You can see a rudder. This is your rudder right here. See the rudder right here? Left, right, 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 left, left. So let's go back. So we're already at Paris. We already selected that. Now you don't want the blue color. You want the white color. You want HOTAS 1. That's what you want. You want the Thrustmaster HOTAS 1. You don't want the blue. You want the white color. Yeah, I'll show you which one this is what you need. Yeah, I'll send you the link, bro. I'll send you the link. This is the one you want, HOTAS 1. T-Flight HOTAS 1. Here, let me give you the link. This will give you, this is directly from the website. It's going to tell you exactly what model it is. And this is what you're looking for, the Thrustmaster HOTAS 1. You see, it has to have a white color. Cannot have any blue color. We're going to use, let me see. We'll use a Skyhawk. I haven't used a Skyhawk in a while. Yeah, we'll go with the Skyhawk. I hit fly. Now you're gonna see how well it runs. We're gonna take it from the airport. I'll show you the. We'll do some taxiing. We'll go around so you can see how well it runs. You're welcome, Francisco. I'll drink my tea. This Skyhawk's pretty good. It has a G1000 Garmin. By the way, I've been in contact with some of the guys from Australia, some of the guys who have early access. It's kind of cool that these guys have contacted me. I guess they found all my videos. And they told me, by the way, thank you guys for contacting me through my email and through the Xbox. Appreciate it, man. They told me that the one interesting thing about the Xbox Series X and Series S is that it behaves like a PC. It's like a clone of PC. It's checking for the updates just like the PC version. All the options and menus, it's like a PC version. Everything pretty much is identical to the PC version. That's a good thing, actually. In my opinion, that's a pretty good thing. It's not a bad thing. Also, another guy from UK says that, are you guys ready for this? Again, this hasn't been confirmed by Digital Foundry what type of 4K, but it's 60 FPS. Guys, it's 4K 60 FPS. The Squirrel, and he's sponsored by Microsoft. They gave him he was even, doing a promotion for them. Squirrel said that it's 4K 60. What's interesting and what's bizarre is what's worries me a little bit. Why Digital Foundry didn't get the copy of Flight Simulator for the Xbox to do the tests, so we can see what scaling resolution, what dynamic resolution at 4K is it running at. But the good news is this: it's 60 FPS. So, guys, you should be happy. All the Xbox owners, Series X. Hey, man, 60 FPS. So.
Tower MRFOURKAY1979er heavy ready for straight out departure at runway 25.
We're 4K19er 79er heavy altimeter 29er decimal 7.
I don't know how they achieved it, but they achieved it. It's raining in France right now, which is just great. Okay, we're gonna sit right here. Like I said, I don't know how they did it, how we're able to manage the 4K 60, but they were able to manage 4K 60, guys. Oh, you have a PC only. Well, that's fine, Francisco. You can use this with a PC. You can use this with a PC, bro. You can use this with a PC. And I'm using a PC right now, Francisco. This is a PC, and gets the job done. Here, I'll show you. And I'll show you how smooth it is. Here. Moving left, moving right with a rudder. Left, right. There you will see it.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Stall.
Now it's raining in France, by the way. Can you believe it? Yes, the blue one works for the PC, so if you have a PC and you're just using a PC, it doesn't really matter if you get a blue or the white. See, I thought you had Xbox, but if you have a PC, if you're gonna be playing this on a PC, it doesn't matter if you get a blue or the white. But Francisco, remember this: if you're gonna be planning in the future to buy an Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S, then you should definitely go with the white one, dude. If you ask me, I would go with the Xbox version, just in case if you get a Series S and you want to, use it with a Series S. Let's clear the weather. We're not going to use the live weather. We're going to use clear skies. Here we go. It's fine. We want the clear skies so you guys can see it better. And look how smooth that is. Look at the way the mixture. See, I got him totally calibrated here.
500.
And look at that. Works perfectly. Sensitivity, it's nicely calibrated here. See that? No issue. There's also a little button on the top you can use to look around, which is pretty useful. Then turn it to the right. See how smooth that is?
500.
Now if I accelerate, it's gonna go obviously a bit faster. The mixture and the prop for the RPM. It took me a while to calibrate this, guys. It took me a long time to calibrate, but I will have a calibration video next week when this game comes out. Let's you can do everything from this controller. You can change the view, the camera view, everything. It's perfect. You won't have to touch. The only reason I use the Xbox controller, which is right over here, the only reason I use this is to do to control my what you call it? Jesus Christ, what's the word? Drone. I only use this to control my drone. Right? So while I'm flying, I can use my drone. Or if I park somewhere and I want to check out the scenery, right? Let's say you find that cool spot somewhere out there in the wilderness. And man, I want to check out this spot. Okay, you park your plane, find the runway, and use the drone and check out the scenery. See what's... Maybe you can find animals, dude. Drone is perfect for animals, to check out animals and stuff like that. So that's why I use the Xbox. I use it for the drone. This was something recommended to me by other flight simulators in the community. I learned all of this from other people, man. Like hardcore flight simulators in the community. I ask questions just like you guys are asking questions, and they told me, all right, this is my setup. Actually, by the way, the flight simulator community is one of the coolest community I have ever seen, man. Period. That you're gonna ever bump into, man. It's the coolest community out there. Hey, look how smooth that is. Look at it. Let's move the thruster down a little bit. All right, let's move it to the right. See how I got it calibrated perfectly?
500.
See that? I don't have to worry about losing control or anything like that. Calibration of the sensitivity is the key thing. This is something that was told to me by a lot of professionals who are long-time flight simulators. No coffers. This is a PC. Unfortunately, I don't have a Series X version. Maybe I should put the PC. Hold on. Hold on a second, guys. Because people are gonna think I'm misleading or something. Hold on. My apologies, guys. I apologize. PC version here. I apologize here. PC version. But here's the good news. Hold on. Here's the good news. Coffers. Is it coffers? I just find out a very happy news for you guys who have Series X version, that the Series X version, it's clocked at 60 FPS. 60 FPS 4K. Now, don't get too excited. We don't know what type of 4K. We don't know what type of 4K. All I know at the moment, as of this recording, this is breaking news. You'll find out probably more information tomorrow, Sunday, and then Monday. But what I have found out is currently, this is still breaking news, that the Series X version, it's running at 60 FPS 4K. Now, is it a native 4K? We don't know. Is it a 1600p dynamic resolution, 1440p dynamic resolution, 1800p? We don't know. 1900p, 1500p, 1600p? We don't know. Yeah. Well, that's what I heard too. That's what I have heard as well. But according to, well, I'll just tell you his name. He's from UK. Squirrel. You know Squirrel. He's a simulator guy. Squirrel, pretty cool guy, man. He's in contact with Microsoft and Asobo, He even got invited to Asobo many times, and he has a good relationship with Asobo. He even did a promo video for Asobo, so I trust the guy. I don't think he would lie. He even made a video. Why would he, make such a statement? Why would he jeopardize his credibility and reputation, especially when he, has a good connection with the Asobo and the Microsoft? He said clearly on his video that it's running at 60 FPS 4K, but we don't know what kind of 4K. Okay, what kind? But I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if it's really going to be a native 4K, because how come Digital Foundry didn't get early copy? Why Digital Foundry, out of all the people, which is just beyond me, didn't get an early copy? But I trust the guy. I trust him. You know what? I'll do you guys a favor here. I like to, because I don't want people to think that I'm, making this up. Guys, I'm not in business of lying. I don't do that. I know there's people out there who do that to get the clicks, to get the views. I'm not into that business, guys. I try to be as legitimate as possible. Okay, here we go. I'll give you the link. And watch the entire video. It's at 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Watch the entire video. And this is what he says. What's up, Joe Manning? How are you, brother? And I trust this guy. I really do. And I don't see any reason why would he lie. The guy's legitimate. He doesn't want to jeopardize his credibility. And plus, he is in good relationship with Asobo and Microsoft. Why would he, say that it's running at 60 FPS 4K? But I am having doubts, just like you guys. Why Digital Foundry didn't get an early copy? Why Digital Foundry hasn't released a video yet? That worries me a little bit. But I believe this guy, Oh, that's right, Joe Manning. You got your HOTAS, hottest one. Look, even if it's not native 4K, guys, it's okay. Even if it's not native 4K, that's still okay. It's still fine. Is this too big for you guys? Hold on. I'll put it right here. By the way, you see my PlayStation 4 Pro, and my Oculus Rift, the original Oculus Rift. It's right over here, right over there, right over here, whatever, over there, right over there. My original, can you believe that? My original Oculus Rift, man. Yeah, Soulstar, I'm watching this in 4K. This is in 4K, and oh my lord, check this out, guys. Listen, you guys will need to buy this. It's only $89. So, Francisco already got it. Ernesto, it's only $89. Guys, this controller, it's only $89. $89. Buy it right now, so you can have it delivered on Tuesday. So you can get it by Tuesday. Guys, you need to buy this, man. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to have this. You will want to play Flight Simulator with this. I'm just telling you. You will want this. Now, of course, you can use a controller. You can calibrate the sensitivity, and I will show you the video on how to do that. But man, you will want this. It's only $89. 89 bucks, man. It's a great feeling. Sensitivity is amazing. and it gets locked in the middle. This is the default. See? It gets locked in into the default. So that way you don't accelerate. You can keep it at the default trimmed acceleration, you know. Look at this airport in France. Look at this airport. It's beautiful, man. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful feeling, man. Look how smooth that feels. You can even check out the camera while you're flying. Left and right. Down. Up. It's very smooth, man. And it's gonna feel even smoother. This is all handcraft right here. This entire airport, it's handcraft. And look at it. Look at this, man. Look at this beauty. When something gets handcraft, look how beautiful it looks. It's just stunning. Look at this. Just stunning right here. Look at this airport, man. Stunning. Look at this. Look at it. Amazing. I'll make another approach. That's it. 2 more sleeps and you got your flight simulator. And the reason I wanted to do this live stream so late, it's because you guys have been asking me about what are you using to fly? You know, how did you fly that Boeing 747? Guys, I don't think I would be able to fly that Boeing 747 if I was using Xbox controller. I'm telling you, man, this really helps. Look at this. Look at this. Let's park over here so I can show you with I'm gonna use a drone. I'm gonna park my. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'll use the drone. I want to show you this airport. This airport is just. Hold on. Okay. I want to show you this. Where's the here we go. You guys, now I'm using my controller to control the drone. This is for me to control the drone right here. Right? You see it right here? Now we're going to use the drone. And that's why I'm using an Xbox controller to control the drone. And this is why you still want to use your Xbox controller when you are flying on a flight simulator on the Xbox. And guess what else I have found out? I have found out that from another guy from a YouTube told me that the Xbox version, Series X, behaves exactly like a PC version. Almost identical. Not almost, like 100% identical. And that's a great news, man. That's pretty damn good. That they're utilizing DirectX 12, that they're using that Vulkan, that this is a great news overall, man. That we're not getting some crappy version of this game. We're getting exactly 100% replicate of the PC version on a console. And that should be a great news for all of us who are Xbox owners. Now look at this detail on this airport, man. It's amazing. Handcraft, everything. Even the asphalt looks detailed. Look at that asphalt. Look at that detail. The shadows and everything. It's just insane. Insane amount of detail. Look at that. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Oh, you got a mouse and keyboard. That's perfect. By the way, you can use a mouse and keyboard with your Xbox. Oh, you're gonna love it, man. Let me tell you, man. Flight Simulator is addictive. It's addictive because you can fly anywhere. You got the entire planet at your disposal. And look at the detail on the truck, on everything here, on the tug. Look at this detail, man. This is just bananas. Bananas. I don't remember Grand Theft Auto looking this good either. No offense to Grand Theft Auto, but man, damn, you know. This is all real life. This is real life. Modeled after real life architecture of this airport in France, in Paris. It's a beautiful airport. Very futuristic. Looks like a spaceship. It's crazy. Look at this. What I can do with this drone. Look at the textures, even on the wall. Look at the textures on the wall right over here. Look at that. That's. This is when it's handcraft. When everything is handcraft. Look at this. Look at that detail. And imagine how good this looks on my 4K monitor. My BenQ 4K monitor. Just, I want you to think about how good that looks. Look at this. Unbelievable. Now, imagine Dolby Vision. Okay? I want to rub it in a little bit more. Dolby Vision. LG OLED. Look, OLED in itself, it's going to make this game look, even without HDR, it's going to make it look great. Now imagine when you add Dolby Vision on your C10 or your E8 or your C9 or whatever you have. Even your C7 is going to look good with this game. Think about how stunning this is going to look in your living room, man. Or in your bedroom, dude. Like, I have Series S in my bedroom and Series X in my living room. And let me tell you, man. Oh. Now, this is my office here. This is where I do everything. This is where I obviously live stream and do stuff like that, editing and whatnot. And work on my music. I also work on the music. I got some software making music and stuff like that. But look at his detail, man. It's bananas. Come on, guys. This is just. You're seeing what I'm seeing, hopefully. Even the barricade looks detailed. Look, dude. Exactly. Fly where you from. I already did that. I went to Sarajevo. You want to see how beautiful this thing looks during the night? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, good Lord. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, fellas. Fellas, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Look at this. Look at this, man. The way this looks on my OLED, dude, it's speechless. It's speechless. No, this is not a console. This is a PC, Francisco. I'm using a PC. Unfortunately, Microsoft. Look at the detail on this plane. Ugh. Unfortunately, Microsoft. Hey, look, man. When they wouldn't give a copy to Digital Foundry, what do I expect? You know. But it's all right, you know, man. Listen, man, it's all good. I kind of like it. What Phil Spencer is doing. Some people are complaining. Actually, I like what he's doing. I like that Phil Spencer is giving a copy of this game to the little guy, you know, to the small channels. I really like that. That they are helping out a little channels, small channels. That's fine, dude. Dude, I could be taking a shit in the toilet and people still gonna tune in to watch me. I don't care. But I'm simply saying I'm glad that that he's giving the early copy to the small channels, like in Australia and other places. So I kind of like what he's doing. No 4K for you, Joe? Why? Oh, you don't have a 4K TV? Now let me show you how this thing looks at night, man. It's just bananas. Oh Lord, hold on. Get ready for some more bananas, guys. Oh, look at these bananas. Coconuts, bananas, and lemon, strawberry, everything. Look at this, man. Now wait till they put ray tracing here. Wait till they put ray tracing. Gets implemented. This game's gonna look crazy. 5 years from now, 7 years from now, 10 years from now. It's just gonna look bananas. Pure bananas, man. Look at this. Insane. Here, let's leave it like this. Let's change the time. We'll go flying again. Hold on. Look at this. How beautiful that is. You put some scattered clouds. You stack them up together. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's almost like real. It's almost to the point where it's like, you're like, dude, this looks real. You're like, all right, dude, I'm sold. This looks real. Like, it's almost to that point where you're like, dude, this looks way too real. Anyway, let's go back to flying. Because I want you guys to see this controller. So I use this as a... what you call it? Drone. I'm using this controller for a drone. So I can control my drone. Now you're going to say, why do you want to use a drone? Well, so you can check out the scenery, you know? Let's say you go somewhere in the nature. Well, actually, let's do that right now. We're going to go land somewhere in Switzerland, right? We're going to fly. We're going to land somewhere in Switzerland. And I'm going to use the drone to show you the beauty and the nature of the Switzerland. And you can use the drone to do that, which is pretty cool, man. So you can create your own like a BBC or Discovery, or National Geographic or whatever Discovery thing, National Geographic, and what's that Discovery Plus nature show they have? You can create your own nature show, whatever. So let's go. Let's go to the main menu. Yes, I want to continue. Of course. No, Soulstar. This is just native 4K with the high-end settings. This is just a PC. I'm using native 4K high-end settings with 48 frames to 50 frames. It doesn't hit 60, it hits like 48 to 50 frames per second. However, according to Squirrel, the game, it's running at 60 FPS 4K on the Xbox Series X. But I have my skepticism about that. You know, what kind of 4K? Obviously, he doesn't know what kind of 4K. We gotta wait for Digital Foundry to use the software to check the rendering of that game, and we'll find out pretty soon. But I'm a bit skeptical. I don't think it's native 4K. I think it's most likely 1600p running at 60 FPS. It's just, that's really gonna make PC owners go like, scratch their heads like why did I bother buying 3090 or 3080 and all this extra RAM and i9 processor if I'm struggling to hit native 4K 60, while Xbox owners Series X are getting native 4K 60. So I really don't think it's native 4K. I think it's 1600p upscale to 4K, 1600p dynamic resolution with 60 FPS, and that's still pretty good. If that's the case, 1600p scaling resolution to 4K, it's gonna look pretty darn good, man. It's gonna look pretty darn good with Dolby Vision and on top of 60 FPS. But here, guys, here's the video. Go watch the video. It's a short video, but that's what he says. And I don't think he's lying about 60 FPS. I think he's telling the truth because he does have a partnership, a good relationship with Microsoft and Asobo. He even did a promo video a couple of weeks ago, I think, or last week. He did a promo for the flight simulator for Asobo and Microsoft, why he loves Flight Simulator. So I don't think he's lying. You know, I think the information was given to him from Asobo that it's clocked at 60 FPS, and he's probably going by what Asobo told him. Asobo gave him the information that, hey, it's 60 FPS, 4K. But I don't think Asobo told him technical details. What kind of scaling 4K resolution are we talking about? That's Digital Foundry. Now, I'm a bit skeptical because why is it that Digital Foundry, Richard from Digital Foundry, hasn't released a video yet? You think by now we would have Digital Foundry showcasing, hey, you know, Series X, it's running at, this resolution, scaling resolution. Series S is running at that resolution, da-da-da-da-da. There's a VR or VRR option, variable refresh rate. You can switch between this, and that, right? But for some reason, Microsoft will not allow Digital Foundry to release that video yet. I'm pretty sure Digital Foundry has the video ready, but there's probably NDA agreement, which is the non-disclosure agreement, NDA agreement. You have to sign that. Because I did the same thing with the LG. I had to wait a certain date to do a review on a C10, and I couldn't do it before that date. So maybe, you know, they told Digital Foundry to wait till Tuesday and release the video on Tuesday. I don't know. But good news is this. It's running at 60 FPS. Guys, come on, man. Come on, man. On a console, that's pretty dope for an Xbox Series X, man. I don't care what kind of 4K it is. The fact that you're getting 4K, some kind of 4K, with 60 FPS, Dolby Vision, 60 FPS, bro. I'm more than comfortable. I'm more than comfortable. Let's go to Switzerland. Let's go to Switzerland here. Exactly. Soulstar. I agree. Let's fly over here. We're gonna have to use a different airplane for this. We're gonna have to go with well, let's go with this. This one right here. TBM 930, man. Let's go with that. Yes, Deacon. It's only $89, $90. It's perfect, as you're gonna see in a minute. HOTAS one. This right here, it's $89, man. I think you guys would be fools. You would be a fool not to get this for your Series X or your Series S. You can also use it with a PC for $89, man. I mean, doesn't get any better than this, bro. Really, it really doesn't get any better than this. For $89, man. I'm telling you. And trust me, you will want this. You will definitely want this. Yes, you can use your controller. You can adjust your sensitivity. But you're going to come to the conclusion, man, I really need this. I really need this. What's up, JTTYT? What's happening, bro? We're talking about a video that was released by Squirrel. He's a simulator guy on the YouTube. He's got about like 1 million subscribers. He got an early access from Asobo and Microsoft regarding the Xbox version, and he said that the game it's running at 60 FPS. He recorded the footage. There's the video. He recorded the footage from his Xbox Series X, and he said that the game it's running at 60 FPS 4K. And I don't think he's lying. I don't think the guy has any reason to lie. I think he's telling the truth. That's probably what Asobo told him. That was probably the information that was given to him by Asobo and Microsoft, that it's running at 4K 60, and he took some footage, and there's the video right there. Thank you, Deacon, man. I really appreciate that, man. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. You know, I really do appreciate that, Deacon. Thank you. Here, let me show you, Deacon, how this thing runs, so you can look at it. Yes, Amazon has it. You can get it from Amazon, as a matter of fact. Let me show you how smooth this thing is. This is your rudder, left and right, left and right, and this is your thruster right here. And you'll see how smooth this thing is here. I'll show you in a second. Dean. And on the right side, you can hit. There's a buttons on the right side. You can hit a button to close the gear, and look how smooth that is, man. I can even go even smoother than that because I have calibrated this joystick. Look how smooth that is. Look at that. No issues. And I can also look on the left. I can look on the right. I can look at the bottom. I can look behind. Even when I'm flying behind, I can still keep it stable. Look at that. You will want this, guys. You will definitely want this. This is Switzerland right now. Let's go inside a cockpit. Maybe you guys want to see a cockpit so you can see. Look how smooth the wheels are. I mean, look how smooth the yoke it's moving with my controller. Got a very nice smooth approach right there. Hold on. Here, look. I hope there's no delay on my stream. It's perfect. Now, what am I talking about here? Let me show you. I want to show you this. Dean, thank you for that. Deacon St. John, the guy from my favorite game of all time, Days Gone. Yes, sir. Here, let me show you. The sensitivity is the key here when it comes to control options. I'm just waiting for this to load up. Hold on. I don't know. It's taking a long time to load up. Here we go. This is the important part. Your sensitivity. This is what you need to work on, guys. It's your sensitivity. On your thruster, you see right over here, this side where my arrow is, this is where you want to make sure that your sensitivity, it's not all the way to the maximum. I left it at -63. Why? Because I want a smooth. I want the smooth acceleration. I want the smooth thrust. That's what she said. A smooth thrust, you know, smooth. And when I put it back into a default centered thrust, I know it's going to stay trimmed at that speed. Even when I'm slowing down, I want to make sure I'm slowing down slowly, not right away, so that way I don't stall. So sensitivity, it's going to be the key thing. Same thing here. Look at this controller. Keep an eye over here. Forget the axis Y. Look at the axis X. The axis on the X right here. See that? I want that smooth sailing in the sky. Okay? Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to fly that Boeing 747. I would have lost the control. If I didn't have my sensitivity calibrated, I would have crashed with that Boeing 747. Guys, That was the trick. People ask, how were you able to get that Boeing 747? Well, that was the trick, Pata. You have to calibrate this thing. And this is the important part. I will have sensitivity calibration for the Xbox version this coming Tuesday and Wednesday. I will have the video for that. And I'll give you my calibration for sensitivity this coming Tuesday. And you can save your calibration for that controller. You see? And everything's smooth now. Smooth as a butter. Look at that. No issues here, man. No issues. I can trim this thing and enjoy it any which way I want. Hold on. It's such a enjoyable experience, guys. Trust me. This is what you want. I didn't realize it till I started using the HOTAS 1 T-Flight HOTAS 1 controller. I didn't realize that. But now I see why I need this. Hey, look at this. Look at my thruster. Look at this. At a certain speed that I wanted it. When I want to land, guess what? With this thruster, I can adjust that speed. I can get my, flaps up and down. You see right here? I can close my flaps. I can open my flaps. Open them. Close them. It's all there. I can get my wheels up, down. And I can easily land wherever I want to land. Smoothly, gradually, without any BS. It's going to be difficult to do this with a Xbox controller. Guys, I have tried this with the Xbox controller. And it was you can do it, but it's difficult. Go to Amazon. Just type in HOTAS X1 HOTAS 1 Thrustmaster. Yeah, it works for the PC as well. It's on Amazon. It's $89. Actually, I can send you the link if you want. HOTAS. Hold on. I'll send you the link, my friend. I'll send you the link, my friend. My friend. My friend. Hold on. HOTAS 1. It's a 1 HOTAS. Wait a minute. I'm breaking all kinds of things right now. Here we go. That's it. Alright, here we go, guys. This is it. I'll send you the link. Oh shit, it's all sold out. Oh my god. Oh lord. Damn it. Damn you scalpers. It's all sold out. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Man. All sold out. Damn it. It's $89, but now you have to buy it for someone else. Now you're going to have to buy it from a scalper. Because scalper probably saw this video and says, oh, really? $89? And the flight simulator is coming out? go buy it right now. Get that scripted bot ready. Get that scripted bot ready. Thank you, Jeffrey. Here, I'll send you the link. But it's all sold out, man. Here, just give me a sec. Let me go to Amazon. And here we go. Thrustmaster.
We're 4K 19er 79er heavy contact approach on 134.175.
134.175
Hold on.
MRFOURKAY
I have to go ahead and press the pause. Here we go. All sold out. Damn it. That's good, Jeffrey. I'm glad you were able to get one. Oh, they have on a Best Buy? Well, there you go. 89 bucks, guys. Buy it. You need to buy this, man. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is that you get this, man. You want this. You really, really want this, man. Look how smooth that is, man. Look at that. There's no way I can fly like this kind of smooth on my controller. It's simply not gonna happen. No way. Just no way. You can go faster. You know, we can do some maneuvers faster so you can see. You can go a little bit faster. Go up in the clouds. See how quickly I can regulate the plane to go back to its normal position. It's gonna be tough to do this with a Xbox controller, guys. There were a few reasons why I second thought. No force feedback. Yes, that's true. But you know what, Deacon? That's why it's 89 bucks. That's why we're paying $89. But yeah, force feedback would have been nice. But then again, the price would have gone up. If they had to put some kind of motors inside of it, the price would have gone up. But you know what I would do? If you want the force feedback, put a subwoofer underneath your chair. One of those Logitech subwoofers, speakers, and there's your realistic vibration, force feedback. And thank you, Jeffrey, and thank you, Deacon St. John, man. I really appreciate that, man. I really do, man. This shows me that you guys, you know, appreciate what I do. On the previous live stream, I was just upset that, like, you know, one guy came in, he goes like, I don't know where to find the join button. You know, like, come on, man. Don't even tell me that you don't know where to find the join button. You know, that's like me saying I don't know how to walk inside a building. I don't know where the door is. You know. I don't know how to open the car door. I don't know how to open the handle on the car door. It's like some come on, man. I mean, like, if you can't do it, just don't do it. Don't say anything, But, when people try to make excuses, here's my thing. You don't have to do it. I'm not telling people go ahead and do it. I'm simply saying, don't tell me why you can't do it. Here's the reason why I can't do it. I would never do it. I would never tell somebody, hey, man, I would like to tip you, but, I mean, I just really can't tip you, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna hop in on my Escalade over here, Cadillac Escalade, That's my car. Sorry, man. It's like stuff like that, man. Yes, JT, this is PC. Microsoft is releasing this with rudder pedals, only 27 for. I don't know if the rudders are that important to you, because you can use the rudders right here. This is your rudder, and it works fine, dude. But if you want to use your legs, that's it's up to you. I'm saying it's not necessary to have those rudders, because you can use it from here. You got rudders right here. But if you want that experience, to move your legs left and right, you have to remember something. Most of the time you'll be in the sky. The only time you use the rudder is when you are taxiing out and when you are taxiing in to the ramp. That's like the only time you're going to use it. Let's get a little bit lower. Let's check out the scenery. Let's check out the scenery. Beautiful Switzerland. We're going to check out the scenery here in beautiful Switzerland. Microsoft. You should never buy it from Steam. People who bought it from Steam, now they have to rebuy it again on the Xbox, because it's not going to sink in with a Steam version, because you bought it from a Steam marketplace. This is why I told people you should have bought it from Xbox marketplace last year. You should have bought it from an Xbox marketplace. Because you're going to lose that Premium Deluxe Edition, man. You will not be able to use it with the Xbox version, because you didn't buy it from a Microsoft store, and there's no smart delivery on Steam. I just don't understand why people did this. It was really a bad move for all of you who bought this on the Steam. And I told you, I listen, man, people don't listen to me. Whatever. I told everybody last year, August, do not buy it from Steam. Buy it from Microsoft Store. So that way you can have it ready, and you can have a smart delivery, and you can have it synced from the cloud on the Microsoft Store to your Xbox. And every plane that you bought, every scenery that you bought, it will be synced and smart delivered to you and updated to you on the July 27th. But if you have a Steam version, then forget about it. But people didn't want to listen to me. And now here I am, I tried to speak in, my English, I guess, is not that good. I don't know. Get on Microsoft, man. Jeffrey Solo, good grief, this is going to look incredible on C10. Oh, yeah. Oh. It's just going to be crazy. the way it's gonna look with Dolby Vision, man. Dolby Vision. Dolby Vision, man. This thing's gonna look bananas with. Well, look how smooth that is. Look at the control. Look at these controls, and look how smooth that is. Look at it. Super smooth. And look at this. I can adjust the speed any way I want. Half a quarter, third of a quarter. Look at that. Smooth as a butter. Smooth as a butter, man. Look at that. You can do this on a controller. Sorry, but I only use this for a drone. To use the drone. That's it. To control the drone. Like everybody does. But you want this. It's only 89 bucks. Get it at Best Buy. Get it at Walmart, you know. Thank you, Deacon. Did you see that Forza Horizon 4? Yesterday, I was blown away by the Dolby Vision. How beautiful it looks, man. I mean, just breathtaking. Breathtaking. And Forza Horizon now, it's showing its age, but it still looks goddamn good. I'm sorry for the language. It still looks incredible. I usually cuss when I get excited. It's just something I have, guys. It's like when I get excited, I usually cuss because that means that I'm excited, and I don't know how else to describe something, like, you know. That's my way of describing something. Oh man, I lost a lot of Sony friends. I don't know why. I still have my PlayStation. Look, even next to me over here, there's a PlayStation 4 Pro right there, the God of War edition, and underneath there's a PlayStation 4 Pro. There's two of them. Why people are like, you know, I don't want to pay. Listen, I do not want to pay. I already have Ghost of Tsushima. Why do I have to pay again for Ghost of Tsushima? Thank you, Jeffrey Solo. I really appreciate it. You make sure you guys add me on the Xbox Live, so we can all fly together. I mean, look how smooth this is. This is a smooth ride, man. Look at this. I adjusted certain speed with a certain altitude, so I can have a smooth ride, right? And that's why you want this controller. You can. This is going to be very difficult to do this on the Xbox controller, man. To have this kind of a smoothness. Trust me when I tell you. Look at this. Look how smooth that is, bro. Yeah, same as my YouTube name, Mr. 4K Upscaler. It's me riding on a unicorn with a gray suit. It's ridiculous, man. It's me riding on a unicorn. It's so like over the top. But yeah, that's me. And this is what you want, right? You want to have that smooth flying experience, right? And you're gonna want this controller. You can clearly see my controller, right? And how smooth the airplane is elevating left, elevating right, and how much of the speed on my thruster I can adjust, right? So I want to check out the scenery. So now guess what? I want to slow even down more to get that beautiful scenery, right? And this is Switzerland. Yeah, you can add me. As long as you have the Xbox Live account. Sure. You can also add me on a PlayStation, guys. You know, but I haven't been active on the PlayStation. I mean, I don't have any reason to turn on the PlayStation. I mean, honestly, no offense, but Jim Ryan needs to give me a reason to turn on the PlayStation 5. So far, he didn't give me any reason. And I'm not going to repurchase Ghost of Tsushima. I already paid for Ghost of Tsushima. Why do I have to pay again? How does that make any sense, right? I shouldn't have to pay again for Ghost of Tsushima. But it's a director's cut. Come on, man. You know, sounds like some kind of money scheme grab. And look at how smooth this ride is, man. Look at this, man. It's just a smooth as a butter, man. Look at that. Smooth as a butter, brother. Look at this. Look at that. Smooth as a butter. Alright? I got my thruster adjusted. Sensitivity. I got my joystick adjusted. The x-axis sensitivity. Not the y-axis. The x-axis. The AXIS axis. And look at this. Looks beautiful, huh? Right? That's what you want. Because you want to enjoy, right? You want to enjoy the scenery. You want to enjoy this game. Well, you got to go through this. You got to get these controllers. Me, I want to step up to the big one. I want the Turtle Beach HOTAS. I mean, Turtle Beach Velocity. Guys, Turtle Beach Velocity is just... just thinking about Turtle Beach Velocity, I get erection. Seriously, man. Hypothetically speaking, I get like an erection just thinking about the Turtle Beach Velocity. That controller is just, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's true, Francisco. They will sell out super fast. And that's why I keep telling everybody, hurry up. You guys need to hurry up if you can. If you see it at Best Buy, buy it. If you see it at Target, Walmart, buy it. I think you'll probably have a good chance getting it at Walmart, but you need to hurry up. You need to get one right away. Because come Tuesday, holy mother of God, good luck getting any of these controllers. You won't even be able to find the basic, like a basic Logitech SATEC controller for the Xbox. It's going to be so bad, man, because of this game. This is a huge deal. People are going to have a... right now, people don't realize. Even my Sony friends from PlayStation don't realize. But they will realize come Tuesday, come Wednesday, what a big deal this is. They're going to be blown away, like, holy shit. This really is a big deal. And yeah, you can bet on it. It is a big deal. Look at this, man. Climbing through the clouds smoothly, no issues, thrusting up a little bit more, climbing up that altitude perfectly.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Now the one thing,
Stall.
hold on. The one thing we should do here, obviously, is something I should have done long time ago here, and that's getting the lights I should have done that a long time ago. But another thing I should have done here, which I forgot, like an idiot, that I am sometimes. My vertical speed. And also my altitude. Let's see. Okay. And I should have done this, but, you know, like a jackass, I forgot. But it's okay. I guess we'll be alright. Maybe not. Maybe we'll crash. I might lose the control.
Stall.
That's okay. I knew this was gonna happen.
Stall.
I knew this was gonna happen, guys, because I didn't prepare. You know, it's my fault. Let's go somewhere else. Hey, what's up, William Costa? I agree. Got a HOTAS one on the way. Figured I needed to get that full experience on launch. Almost waited for the Turtle Beach velocity. Might have to get it around the holidays if possible. Man, William Costa, it's gonna be tough getting that around holidays. My advice to you, if you really want it, and this is just my advice, as soon as Turtle Beach, like the second you get that email notification from Turtle Beach that velocity, the most comprehensive velocity controller, the most fully realized comprehensive velocity controller for the Xbox, Flight Simulator Series X and S, you pre-order that immediately. The second you get the email notification, because holiday season, you'll have to buy it from a reseller on Amazon for $800. Mark my words. I'm not a prophet, you know, even though sometimes I did predict certain things, but this is not that difficult to predict. This is very easy for me to predict. Come holiday season, good luck, man. You'll have to buy it from someone else, from a reseller on Amazon for like $700, $800. If you find it for $600, if you're lucky, maybe, but I'm telling you. I don't know, Francisco. They haven't given much detail. I can give you their website if you want to read it. But they haven't. I don't know about that, to be honest. But I can give you their website. I'm pretty sure it will work. I'm pretty sure it will work for the. It's such a beautiful controller here. Let me give you the. It's right here. Right here, go right here. Check it out. There you go. It's $350, but And here's the great thing about this controller. It's universal with your PC. So that $350 that you're paying, it's not just for the Xbox Series X and Series S. You can also use this with your PC, right? Maybe you want to play on a triple monitor, right? Maybe you want to play in the virtual reality on your PC. So you can use this with your PC as well. This thing is just amazing. I want this so badly, dude. You have all the buttons, all the switches. Oh, dude. You got the throttle quadrant. 4 of them. And you can modify it, whether you're using a Cessna or whether you're using Boeing 777, 777, or 737, or 747. You can modify it. Dude, this is just... oof. It comes with the a little, like a management display. A full color display with a dedicated control. Dude, you got everything on this thing. Oh my goodness. They even have the mixtures underneath. Not only can you... Dude, this is perfect. Like your thruster for your Boeing 747, 4 jettison engines. You got that. And you also have your mixtures for your Piper Arrow Turbo 3 and Turbo 4. On top of other Cessnas, like a Seneca 5 Cessna. This is crazy. Dude, I'm getting even more excited. Yeah, it's badass. It's beyond badass, man. Turtle Beach is back. And it's back with a vengeance. You know. Well, let's put it this way. You're getting more options with a Turtle Beach Velocity than you are with a what you call it, Honeycomb. Honeycomb, you have to buy a separate throttle. You have to pay additional $250 or $300 for a throttle. This thing comes included with everything, man. Honeycomb, it's too expensive. I'm not saying that the Honeycomb is not good. Honeycomb's pretty good, but too expensive, man. Looking at the value, Turtle Beach value, it's definitely better, in my opinion. But then again, you know, I want to buy it, so just so I can test it, and I can let you know how it works, you know. But I'm pretty sure by the end of August, we'll have more information. We'll probably have these YouTube influencers do some reviews on it, and they'll talk about it. So we'll see. Maybe Major Nelson will have a chance to unbox it and talk about it. I don't know. We'll see. Dying Light, yes. I'm also excited for... Let's try another airplane. We got another airplane here. This one's really good. Diamond Aircraft's pretty cool. It's not bad. Diamond Aircraft. We'll use a Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is a pretty good airplane, by the way. And it's included. So, let me go over here. Let's go to Sweden. I want to go to Sweden. Right here. Gardermoen. Set his departure. And guess what's right next to Sweden? Iceland. Keflavik. Keflavik. And then you got the Greenland. Greenland over here. And you got the Canada over here. And you got New York over here. Here, let's fly. Dying Light. But I'm also waiting for another game. There's another game I'm waiting for. It's called Aliens. Fire Team something. I don't know. Fire Team Bravo, whatever. I think I'm butchering the name. It's coming out next month, August. And it looks pretty good. It's like Left 4 Dead. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead mixed with Gears of War, thrown into the Aliens world. It looks pretty cool, man. I used to play Battlefield, but I stopped. I used to play Call of Duty, but I kind of stopped playing it because there's too many hackers, too many cheaters out there, and it's just it's not fun to me, man. Dr. Disrespect has to do it because that's where he makes his money. But even Dr. Disrespect is getting frustrated. I don't know, does he play a Battlefield? I don't think Dr. Disrespect plays a Battlefield. He plays mainly Call of Duty, Warzone. He plays Warzone most of the time. I think Warzone is where he's playing. But on Warzone, it's just terrible, man. Ugh. It's just terrible. Like, it's unforgiving. It's unforgiving. Okay, now I might get back to Battlefield 4. I might fire it up and play it, one of these days from my Xbox, Series X. I think it's included on my Xbox Series X. Yeah, sure. I might jump into it. But I'm definitely looking forward to Battlefield 2042. I'm definitely looking forward to Battlefield 2042. That thing looks like Battlefield 3 on steroids. And it's pretty darn good. Battlefield 3 is one of my favorite. Period. Battlefield 3 all the way. And this is like a Battlefield 3 on steroids. Maximum performance. Me neither. I'm not a fan of Warzone. You know what? Even Dr. Disrespect is getting frustrated. And he's pretty good with that sniper. But even he's getting frustrated, man. I saw his live stream yesterday or the other day at 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. And he's frustrated, man. Even he's like frustrated. Like, it's just frustrating. He didn't even get a chance to pick up his ammo. And he got killed by some guy who can see him through a wall. Can see him through a wall from a miles away. And then, boom, he's dead. It's so ridiculous, man. Yes, William, Battlefield 2042 looks amazing. Can't wait to try it out on Series X and Series S. But of course, it's going to look better on Series X, obviously. 120 FPS. But then Series S can do, 1440p, 120 FPS. So you got that as well. Why no PC? I will test it on PC, for sure. As a matter of fact, I will probably test it on PC first. Because I have it for free. It's included with a PC because I'm part of the EA Access. I don't know what's going on. It's loading long time now. It keeps loading. Maybe it's the data center. It's having an issue. But I have EA Access Origin. And EA Access Origin, it will be included with EA Access Premiere. What you call that, Premiere? I have EA Access Premiere on the PC, so it'll be included. So, yeah, absolutely, Francisco. I'll test it. I'll test it on every system. Why not? I'll test it on PlayStation 5. I'll test it on Series X. I'll test it on Series S. And of course, I will test it on PC. Why not? Since I have the luxury to test it on all of these systems, why wouldn't I want to test it, so that way I can let you know what I think. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Thanks for reminding me. Sometimes I have to remind myself what I have. I have too much stuff, man. Look at those two PlayStation 4 Pros sitting there right behind me. Right on the right side, actually. On this side. That way. No, this way. That way. Whatever. That way. And right on top of it, you see Oculus Rift, the original Oculus Rift. It's sitting right there on top. It was so funny. I went to my basement to check something, and I was like, what? What is this doing here? I found out that I have a 48-inch, LG Cinema 3D TV. I was like, what the? Full of 3D glasses. I was like, what the hell? This shit is sitting here? I didn't even know that it was there, man. Then I finally got it out, and it's one of those passive 3D glasses, 3D cinema, and it's actually right here in my office, sitting right here. I have it. I didn't know I had it. It was just sitting there. I was like, what the fuck? Dead Space remake. I'm looking forward to that for sure. We got a problem here. The game's stuck. Hold on. We might have to do this. We might have to do this. Task manager. Yeah, something's going on. Something is going on. That's why I shut it down. This F-15 Striker Eagle, it's taken from Microsoft Flight Simulator. The photo you're looking at, that F-15 on my desktop, that's actually from the Flight Simulator F-15. Absolutely. It's beyond revolutionary, man. It's just crazy. And I've been playing it since it came out, man. Since last year. 1 year anniversary. Since last year, man. 1 year anniversary since last year. And I haven't stopped playing it. Do I play SnowRunner? I did. On the Xbox Series X, I played it. I have it on my Series X. Yes, I did. I mean, I like it, but I need time, to get into it. I need time to learn the ropes and all that. Yeah, Andres, 2 more days, man. 2 more days, bro. 2 more days, and that's it, man. We're ready to rock and roll. Hi to you too, Andres. Andres Lima Ocampom. Lima, bravo. Echo, Delta, Zulu, Charlie, Whiskey, Tango, Mango, Wango, on a Pango. It's so great, man. Well, today's Sunday officially. We're in Sunday already. So, one more day. I'm just going to call it one more day. Because I don't count today. I'm already in Sunday. I count only tomorrow. One more day and that's it. One more day and that's it, man. That's it. That's the way I do things. Now, here's the interesting part. When you boot up your Series X, it's exactly like this. Checking for updates. It's exactly like a PC version, guys. It's exactly... this is exactly what you're going to see on Tuesday. No joke. No BS. It's like a PC version running on a console hardware. It's pretty much what it is. I think that's the best way to put it. It's a PC version running on a console hardware, which is the Series X and the Series S. Oh, that's pretty fast. But they also have a pretty fast internet too. They might have a fast internet as well. Now, here's something that got me a little bit worried. One guy took him 3 minutes to load up a bush trip. You know, took him 3 minutes. Now, it could be his internet. This guy was from Australia. Maybe he didn't have the best internet. I like the guy. I like him a lot, man. And shout out to this guy, man. Pretty cool guy. He's from Australia. You know what? Let's help him out. Let's give the guy a shout out, man. Let's help him out. Let's do that, man. Let's help the guy out. Mr. Nightlife. Let's give the guy some recognition. Let's do that, man. Come on. Go subscribe to the guy. Let's make sure he hits 1,000 subscribers, man. Let's help him out, man. Let's help him out. He's a good guy, and he's passionate about. Listen, man. When I see somebody who's good and who's passionate, I want to help him out, man. Let's help him out. Go in and help him out. Here it is. Go help the guy out. He's the one who actually was the very first guy who showcased a very first video of Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series X. And he's from Australia. So go check him out, guys. Go check him out. Help him out, man. You know. I like to see small channels rise up, you know, because I can see the guy is very excited, and I can see the passion in his eyes that he really wants to commit himself to this. And I tell you, I can see it when someone's committed to get the channel to grow. I can tell you this guy is going to do it, Mr. Nightlife. So go help him out. But that's the video where he showed me 3 minutes loading time. So I don't know, maybe it could have been his internet. It was taking a long time to load the data, you know, all that, you know, I don't know. A 3D printer. I wish I had a 3D printer. So I can print myself a fake PlayStation 5 and put it out there on the market. for $7,000. Let's go to Japan, man. We haven't been to Japan. Let's go. We're gonna do some driving from the ramp. What's the good internet speed? I would say like above 200, or like a 300. If you can go up to like 380 megabits per second download and 120 upload. If you have 320 down and 120 up, I think you're good. But the problem is this: data caps. That's the issue. Excuse me. It's not your... Here, I'll show you why. I already ate 32 gigabytes in 7 days on my data on the internet. I already ate 32 gigabytes, man. Now imagine if I didn't have unlimited Comcast business, if I didn't have unlimited internet, unlimited data cap. Imagine how much I would be paying for these surcharges, for these overcharges of me going over the limit. $15 for every time I go over the limit. In 1 month, it would be a brutal bill. And that's something that it surprises me that everyone's being quiet about this. Everyone in a Microsoft Flight Simulator community, it's not talking about this. I don't know why. I think people should talk about this. Yes, you can turn it off. You can turn off the Bing map. You can turn off the I'll show you, photography, whatever. Here, I'll show you in a minute. Hold up. You can turn off the Black Shark AI. Here's what I'm talking about. I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. By the way, I'm running this in native 4K. Scaling resolution native 4K. Output resolution native 4K. At high end. As you can see right here. You see this? 34 gigabytes. 34 gigabytes. Just in 7 days. And let's say you have a internet that only allows you 50 gigabytes allowance per month. Or even, let's say, 70 gigabytes allowance per month with a data cap. And if you go over that limit, if you go, and you will go over that limit, let's be honest, imagine how much you're going to be paying going over that limit. Now, some people don't have unlimited option. Some people live in areas where they don't have unlimited option. We have to consider that fact. Not everyone's going to live in an area where they have unlimited data. We can't look at this from our perspective, from our selfish perspective. We have to look at this from a broader perspective. Okay? Not everyone's going to have this ability to have unlimited data. Not everyone's going to be paying $180 a month for unlimited data. Some areas, they don't have it. It's simple as that. So well, then you're all good, Francisco. Then you're all good, But again, this is something to keep an eye on. It's something that I think it should be talked about, because this doesn't bother me, because I do it. Look, I got over 6,000 videos. I got more videos than anybody. I got more videos than PewDiePie, than anyone. Even more videos than Darkside Phil. And I'm not saying this to brag about it, but I think I'm the only YouTuber that I know of. And again, I don't want to brag about myself. I think I'm the only YouTuber that I know of currently in 4 years who has stacked up 6,000 videos, including live streams and everything else. Even Joe Rogan couldn't compete with pumping out that many podcasts the way I pumped out the videos. Now, again, I don't want to say this to brag about myself, but that's the fact. The reason I'm saying this is because I would not be able to pump out all these videos, over 6,000 of them, in course of 4 years, since 2016. I would not be able to do it if I didn't have unlimited data from Comcast Business. Due to my ability here to have Comcast Business, they give you unlimited data. But I'm paying, a little extra. It is what it is. So let's go start this airplane. Let's go fly. This airplane is beautiful, by the way. And this is included. It's included with your basic edition. Diamond aircraft is just beautiful. This thing, it's a beauty. Really, it's a beauty, man. This was the first airplane they showed you when they were showcasing the E3 2019 E3 show. This was the first thing you saw. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. Luxury airplane. You got two Garmin's 1000 here. Excellent. So let's go ahead. Let's turn it on. Let's get it rolling. Hold on.
Narita ground MRFO URKAY 19er 79er. Heavy requesting pushback.
MRFO URKAY 19er 79er.
They're gonna push me back.
Request accepted.
Look, there's a chick coming in to push me back. There she is. Now I should have. She'll be okay. Don't worry. She's not close to the propellers. She'll be all right. She'll be all right. Oh my God. What are you doing, lady? Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. If this was a real life, forget it. It would be a... Ugh. This have to be blurred out. It would be a tragic tragedy. But I made a mistake. I should have called the pushback. I know. I should have called the pushback. I should have called the pushback myself before I turn on the engine. I should have contacted radio ground, ATC ground, air traffic control ground. Hey, air traffic control ground, I need a pushback. But do I really even need a pushback? That's the question here. I really don't need a pushback here. I can easily... this is not a Boeing 747. I mean, it's all good. Hold on. Where's the ATC? Yeah, I'm good. She can go. I'm good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, she looks kind of hot, bro. Holy shit. God damn. God damn. God damn. Shit. Let me get your number. Hold on. I'll need a pushback when I come back, alright? And I'll push in that number for you. God damn. Hold on. We need to turn on this Garmin. What's going on over here?
Taxiing hold short runway 16
Hold
right
on.
using taxiway Romeo Tango Sierra 2 Sierra Charlie Sierra 1 Romeo Whiskey 8 Whiskey Whiskey 4 Alpha Alpha 1 MR Info URKA Y19 or 79.
I don't know what's happening here. Supposed to work, but it's not working.
Engaging autopilot.
Maybe it's gonna... Oh, there we go. I'm such an idiot. Jesus Christ. I must be blind. I must be blind. Alright, let me show you how the rudders are working, okay? This is what I want to show you. The rudders, you see? Right here, hold on. Let me push myself over here. Look. Those are the rudders. Let's go back inside. Let's get the brake out. And let's slowly accelerate. This thing is fast, by the way. This thing is fast. See the rudder? The rudder's working perfectly. The right, the left. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Hold on. So you guys can see it better. But this thing is great, man. This diamond airplane, it's perfect. It's like a Ferrari, dude. It's like a Ferrari on the wings. Actually, some of them they do, Francisco. There's a lot of guys out there who are using this ever since that pandemic in 2020. Some of these, well, not some of them, all of them, a lot of them were out of the job because of the pandemic. No one was flying because everything was locked down. So they were out of the job for the entire year, and they needed something. They needed something else to do, a hobby. And guess what? This game came in at the right time during that whole pandemic thing, and it came very handy for them. And they all started YouTube channels, man. So many pilots now, dude. It's amazing what this pandemic and this game has done. So many pilots now are like, it's ridiculous how many pilots, real pilots, are using this software to fly and to train. You know, it's ridiculous. Just type on YouTube and you'll see how many pilots there are right now. Ever since this game came out. That's why I keep telling everybody I don't know how X-Plane 11 or X-Plane 12 is going to be able to compete with this. I just don't know. So you see, man, this is really handy. Having these, having this controller, this HOTAS one, definitely is going to help you with flying for sure. And you don't need really the rudder. You see, I can easily do this without having the rudder from the left and the right on my feet. I can easily do it like this. Look. No issues. No issues whatsoever. No issues. And I'm ready. Ready to rock and roll, guys. Alright, let's go. Let's not waste any time. Let's go. I know, I didn't acknowledge.
Tokyo approach MRFO.
That's okay.
While 1979er heavy is type Diamond DA 62 1 miles southwest of Narita 500 feet. Request flight following.
Report K19er79er heavy Tokyo approach. Squawk 6366.
Don't sink.
Squawk 6366 MRFO URKAY 19er79er heavy.
Don't sink.
Report K19er79er heavy radar contact 1 mile south of Narita 500 feet.
I don't even know where I'm at, to be honest with you. I don't even know what location did I pick. I think Sweden, somewhere in Sweden.
Roger MRFO URKAY 19er79er heavy.
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
We gotta go a little bit higher. We have to climb the altitude. Sometimes that beeping sound will be there if you're overspeeding or if you're going really fast. You can turn it off, that warning, if you want, but I don't recommend that you do. This airplane is very fast, by the way. But the most stable airplane, it's Piper Arrow. Let me tell you what Just Flight has done with the Piper Arrow. It's mind-blowing, guys. Piper Arrow is just, oof. Let me adjust the weather here. I want to scatter clouds. There we go. That's what I want. Hold on. There's something I forgot to do here. And that's the altitude. I didn't adjust my altitude, of course. Of course. Of course. Such a jackass like me. This thing can go up to like a 14,000, I think 15,000 feet. And the vertical speed Where's my vertical speed? There we go, that's better. Now we're climbing the altitude.
Tokyo approach, Omnipod 62 is at 9,900 feet, descending 4,500 feet.
Omnipod 6 to Tokyo approach altimeter.
Oh, we're in Tokyo, man. Oh my god. We're in Japan. Dude, I totally forgot where we at. Jesus. We're in Tokyo. Japan. You know what else I forgot? I forgot to trim this airplane. I forgot to trim it. That's what I forgot to do. That's right. That's what I forgot to do. Forgot to trim it like it's hot. Like it's hot. Which is something I should have done a long time ago. But like a jackass, I didn't do it. You're gonna learn about all of these things. Why you need to trim it, why you need to get the altimeter correct and headings and all that. Here's the thing about Flight Simulator. You don't have to play it realistically. Microsoft is not forcing you to play it realistically. You can play it any which way you want. It's up to you how you decide to play it. And I like that they're not forcing you to play it realistically. You can play it any which way you want. I like that option. What's going on with this airplane? What's the dealio? What's the dealio with this airplane? Hold on.
Tokyo approach Japan Air 11 is at 11,100 feet, descending 4,500 feet.
Japan Air 11 Tokyo approach altimeter 29.9 to continue descending as planned.
Tower on 11, 8.1, all Nippon 62. Tokyo approach airspeed 502 is at 9,300 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Air Peach 502 Tokyo approach altimeter 29.9 to continue to lakes as planned.
Come on. See what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Climb up, climb up, climb up. Let's see what you can do. Show me what you can do. Oh. Oh, that's great. You show me nothing. Not sure exactly what happened with this airplane. What the dealio was. Well, let me show you what my favorite airplane is, guys. Let me tell you why. Guys, during the rain, Turbo Aero is just godsend, man. It's one of those airplanes that is just perfect. I'll show you in a minute. Piper Aero, man, it's just, let me tell you. You'll never bother going to another airplane after Piper Aero. Yes, it's expensive airplane, but man, they've done such a great care with Piper Aero. There's a Piper Just Flight, Piper Aero 3, Turbo Aero 3, and Turbo Aero 4. We'll go with the Turbo Aero 3 for now, just to show you. We're gonna use the different liveries here. We got some liveries here. We'll go with this one, and we're gonna go to let me see. Where would be like a perfect place to go? Maybe Dubai? I don't know. Like Dubai International. Here we go. Right here. And you're gonna see why this thing's so good. You're gonna find out why I recommend this airplane. I'll show you this airplane and then I'm gonna end the live stream. It's already been over 2 hours. Can you believe it? I wasn't even planning doing it so late, but there goes 2 hours and 20 minutes just like that, man. Just like that. Piper Aero, I know it's expensive. It's $44, but my God, they've done such a great job with this airplane. When it comes to handling, when it comes to everything, it's just top notch, man. And you're gonna find out why. Here, I'll show you. I'll tell you why. Here. We're gonna do it right now. And I'm gonna show you why that is. Look at that. Taking off like a beauty. Like a beauty. And look at my controller now. Look at this beauty. Full throttle. Look at the control. Look at that. Full throttle. Nothing to worry about. This airplane is just unbelievable. The control and everything on it, the physics, it's just perfect, man. Perfect. We're gonna go to Dubai over here. It's one of my favorite airplanes, honestly. People ask me what's my favorite airplane. Piper Arrow, dude. That's it. This is full throttle. Now you don't have to go full throttle. But my God, the accuracy of this airplane is just. That War Thunder, it's really bad. I don't know who created that airplane, but it's terrible. Stay away from that one. We need PMDG, we need Just Flight or some other company to work on a Warthog, the War Thunder. Here, let me show you just how accurate this airplane is. Look at that. As real as it gets, man. Now, this is something you have to purchase on a PC, I think. Are they gonna have it available on the Xbox, Microsoft Store? I don't know, but I hope they do. This airplane, just Flight. Just Flight is the best, man. Oof. Just Flight, they care about aerodynamics. They care about bringing you that realistic approach of the airplane. And they do such a great job, man. Look at this. I don't have to worry about stalling. I don't have to worry about anything. Full throttle. Look at this. I can go full throttle, man. Full throttle. I'm fine. Nothing to worry about, man. With this Piper Arrow. This is a Turbo 3. As a 6-cylinder. There's also Piper Arrow Turbo 4. And there's also Warrior 2. There's many different variations of these Piper Arrows. And they're one of the best, man. Ask anybody, guys. Go on YouTube. Search Piper Arrow, and everyone will tell you Piper Arrow from Just Flight is the best there is, period. As you can see right here, for a reason. Look at this. I can maneuver any which way I want. I don't have to worry about crashing. I don't have to worry about anything. Full throttle, man. It's just a beast of an airplane, man. A beast. Beast. Look at that. Look at that. Fucking beast. See that maneuver? A beast. Love it. Full throttle. You can even do a low flying on this thing. No worries. Don't worry, once you guys get the Piper Arrow, you'll understand. You know, once you start flying this thing, oh, you're gonna say, oh wow, I think I understand why. Welcome back, JT. Don't worry about it, man. I didn't even know you left. I didn't even know you left. Because I was explaining to Francisco. No, me and Francisco, we were talking about pilots and how pilots have, during a pandemic, a lot of pilots obviously were out of the job because of the lockdown, and this software, Flight Simulator, came in handy for them. It was like a godsend for them. And now there's a lot of pilots, real pilots, playing a flight simulator on the YouTube and Twitch. This Piper Arrow 3 and 4 Turbo, what's the difference between the 3 and 4? The 4 has the wing at the top, not at the bottom. See, like right here? This is at the bottom. The 4 has it at the top. What the reason is for that, I don't know. I gotta ask some professional pilots what the reasoning is. But all I can tell you is that this airplane is just beauty. Beauty.
Going to 124
Full throttle, man. Here we go. Full throttle.
RKA-19er 79er heavy. Approach MRFOU RKA-19er 79er heavy 1,300 feet.
4K19er 79er heavy.
Don't worry about crashing.
29er decimal.
I guarantee you're not going to crash with this airplane. I think you should. I don't know, man. I think for 89 bucks, I think it's a good deal, JT. Look how comfortably I can fly. You're not going to have the same experience with the Xbox controller. To be honest with you, this is just feels better. It feels more realistic. It feels more accurate. I mean, it's 89 bucks. Plus, you can use it with the PC. You know what I mean? You can use it with the PC if you don't want to use it with the Xbox. For 89 bucks, trust me, man. You're gonna want this. You will want this for sure. Now, what can I say about this airplane? This airplane is just bananas. Here, let me show you why it's bananas. Check this out. Hold on. I'll show you why it's bananas. And this is why. Check this out. Check this out. Wait for it. 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 Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. Low flying. At the full throttle. Full throttle low flying, dude. Full throttle low flying right here. Check this out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Piper Aero, dude. I don't need anything else. I don't need anything else, dude. Just give me the Piper Aero Turbo, man. Give me the Piper Aero Turbo. That's all I want. I'm pretty sure Tom Cruise flies this as well. You know? And it's pretty fast too, man. It's a 6-cylinder. You know. A lot of horsepower. But stability, there's a Sheikh Zayed Mosque right there. Stability of this airplane is really amazing. It's truly amazing. There's a B5. I pressed the B5 at the bottom right here. B5. And these presets are already injected. And then there's a button over here for you to change the camera angle. Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Look left, look right. Look at it, this is full throttle. And now it's not a full throttle. This airplane is just it's unbelievable. You will want this, trust me. Piper Aero. I can't say enough, dude. I know I'm kind of geeking out, but Just Flight blew me away with this airplane, man. And you will want this. You will want this airplane. Trust me when I tell you. Let's go full throttle. I'm not gonna touch the throttle. Go full throttle now.
Leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact approach on 135.35.
Even during a harsh conditions, dude. Let me show you. Even during a harsh conditions, this airplane will take care of the business. Let me show you. Even during the rain, during the lightning and the rain, this airplane will take care of business. Here, we'll go through these clouds. We're gonna make this thing interesting. We're gonna get things interesting. Hold on. Here we go.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Here we go. You'll see in a minute.
Cleared through Charlie airspace MRFOURKA.
Here we go. Check that out.
1979er heavy.
Even under harsh conditions with rain and thunder, this airplane, do not worry. We'll take care of business. We'll go through these clouds. Yeah, the joystick has the buttons. This thing has a bunch of buttons that you can program, JT, and they're all programmable buttons, and you can customize them any which way you want. There's a total of 15 buttons you can program. Pretty cool, man. For $89. No, this is in Dubai. We're in Dubai. We're in the Middle East. I mean, look at this. Full throttle. No issues, no problems. Rocking and rolling. I can even spin. And I don't have to worry about crashing. I can do whatever. During a lightning storm. Such a great airplane, man. Shit, man. Just Flight. You spoiled me, Just Flight. You're the best. So that's why you pay an extra money for Just Flight. Because they create state-of-the-art, man, realistic airplanes with a realistic physics accuracy. Here, let's go outside view. Here. This is a Piper Aero 3. Here we go. Check that out. Check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Full throttle, man. What this airplane is doing is just amazing. And guess what? It comes with a chick. You know, you're not alone. She's here with you. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Right? So you have her included as well. Woohoo! She'll appreciate this, maybe. I cannot say enough about this airplane. And it's not just me saying this. Ask Fabio from Flying with Fabio on Twitter, on the Twitch, I'm sorry. Ask Fabio on Twitch. He's the instructor. He flown this airplane. ask the real pilots who flown this airplane. They'll tell you that, yeah, dude, this is worth every penny. And that's why Just Flight is so expensive. People ask me, but my God, why it's $44? Why it's $50? You know, why do they charge so much? Because you want the best of the best. You want the most realistic portrayal of this airplane. That's why you're paying. You know, you get what you pay for, guys. You know, it is what it is. That's the bottom line. When it comes to anything, you get what you pay for. And this airplane, I have no issues flying this at low altitude. Full throttle, low altitude, man. No issues. No issues. Easily low altitude with this thing. With a full throttle. With a gust wind of 30 miles an hour. No problem. This sucker's not gonna crash. This guy's gonna make it happen. Don't worry. And this is Piper Arrow 3. There's a Piper Arrow 4. And there's also Warrior 2. Warrior 2. Hey, look at this. No problemo. No problemo. Hey, what's up, Igor? How you doing? I gotta have this plane on the Xbox, dude. Just Flight, you gotta put this. Just Flight, if you're watching this, you have to put this airplane on the Xbox Series X version. I don't know what you gotta do. Talk to the Microsoft. You gotta put this in here, man. I need this airplane on Microsoft, on the Xbox, dude. This thing is just a beast. A fucking beast, man. Look at that. Look at that. Stability. Look at that stability, man. Full throttle. Oh, you want a smooth turn? I can do a smooth turn. That's easy. I can do that all day long with this airplane. I can do that in my sleep. No issues. No problem. Did I just get hit by a lightning? We can go a little bit higher. Alright, JT, man. Take care, bro. I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. I think I'm gonna call it a day with this one. It's been already 2.5 hours, 3 hours, but man, this airplane, guys, I'm telling you, this airplane right here, Thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you, Deacon, for donating, and thank you. Who else donated, man? I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you so much. Jeffrey Soto, and Deacon St. John. Thank you, man. I mean, it's a great plane. That's why I always keep using this airplane. You know, people always ask me, why do you fly? Why you fly Piper Arrow? Well, now you know why I'm flying Piper Arrow. It's a pretty good reason for it, you know. You know, Flight Simulator still, it's in development. And that's something I want to talk to you guys about. There's still so much that needs to be added onto the Flight Simulator. Like tornadoes, water spouts, tsunamis. What else? There's so many other things like the sea life, the whales, sharks, dolphins, stuff like that. And a tornado obviously needs to be something that needs to be added as well. They need to add tornadoes and things like that, sandstorms, and dude, there's so much that can be done here with Flight Simulator here. Like, you know, it's only gonna get better and better and better, man. It's only get better and better. Hey, you guys are gonna have so much fun, man. Listen, man. You guys will have so much fun with this. This is just the beginning. Hold on, trying to find out what you guys are saying. Absolutely, man. And also people. We got to see people walking on the streets. You know, the buses, the trains, stuff like that. Emergency, police. We got to see helicopters, news helicopters, and dude, there's so much. There's so much, man, that's going to be done with this game. I don't even want to call it a game. It's not a game. It's just a living, breathing simulator, sandbox of the world. It's what it is. It's the sandbox of the world. And you guys get the idea, right? You know, that almost looks like a tornado over there, doesn't it? But it's not. It's just the sun that it's passing through. The light of sun that's passing through over here. But it almost looks like a funnel of tornado. But I could easily see that happening in the future, man. Yeah, you can go, but you know, they're not gonna. You're not gonna see. You're not gonna see the war, the explosions and stuff like that. You're just gonna see the city of Tehran and some other places in Iran. That's what you're gonna see. You'll see all the Persian cities there, things like that. But I would like to see traffic of people walking, you know, I would like to see the passengers on board, getting in on the plane. I mean, dude, there's so much they can do here in the next 10 years. It's just, and I think they're gonna make so much money. The Asobo and the Microsoft and the Flight Simulator is gonna make so much money that they're really gonna have all the resources they need to really make this look as realistic as possible. This is just amazing. Okay, so let me go to the main menu. Maybe I can do one more for you guys. We can go maybe to Alaska with the same airplane, just to show you some movements with the low flying in Alaska, stuff like that. But you can go anywhere, guys. You can go anywhere. You can go to Iran. You can go to Turkey. You can go to whatever. Whatever you fancy. Wherever you fancy. There's no limits. Looks some kind of a typhoon over here. Some kind of a hurricane. It's not a hurricane, but they call it typhoon. In looks like Vietnam, and is it? No, it's not Vietnam. This is Vietnam over here. I'm sorry. In China, looks like in parts of China here. Where is it? Right here. We can go to right over here. Right over here, and then make our way over here through these mountains. Just to show you how awesome this is with a Piper Aero 4. This is Piper Aero 4. You see, the Piper Aero 4 has the wing. The tail on the wing, it's at the top. It's not at the bottom, it's at the top. This is Turbo Aero 4. And it's amazing. Okay, man, we're gonna use that. Or we'll go with this, with the Airlink. And let's go fly. Before I end the live stream, we can do this one more thing. So I can show it too. It's already been 3 hours. Believe it, man? 3 hours. 3 hours of live stream. Just like that. Just like that. And actually, these are pretty big, though. See how big my hand is? So they're not small. I don't want you guys to think that the Thrustmaster, it's small. It's definitely not a small. Look, I had these things for a couple of years. Since 2019. And, man, no issues, no problems. This is a Piper Aero 4. Piper Aero 4. And we're gonna go during the day. We're gonna put a few clouds here and there. like that. Piper Aero 4. So let's go. Here we go. Smooth takeoff. Smooth as jazz.
MRFO URKAY 19er 79er heavy. Continue for north departure.
This is gonna be a good ride here. We'll do this for a little bit before I end this live stream. I think you guys will enjoy this quite a lot. How much did I pay for these airplanes? They were expensive. They were expensive. But I did have a discount from Just Flight. Each airplane was about $45. And that's with a discount. Normally would be 50 bucks, but I had a discount, so I paid 45. But they're expensive for a reason. I know people are going to say, oh my god, this is expensive. Yes, I know, but they are expensive for a reason. Because the stability, the realism of this airplane. And by the way, the cockpit, it's rendered in 4K natively. It's a little bit slightly above 4K. So if you got one of those 4K monitors, well, guess what? This cockpit's gonna look as detailed as possible. Everything will look as detailed as possible. And look, this is a full throttle, man. I don't have to go a full throttle. I can go smooth ride, but the stability of this airplane is just top notch. And this is something you will understand when you are flying it. You know, watching it right now, it's difficult for you to tell. But once you start flying it, then you say, oh, I see a difference. And you're going to see that difference between this airplane and the other airplanes. You're going to say, oh my god, the other airplanes are stalling constantly. I'm constantly crashing with the other airplanes. This sucker here, it's amazing. There's a little oxygen here. Fire extinguisher. Oxygen is right here, actually. Right here. That's the oxygen. Right there. There's the oxygen right there. This is your fire extinguisher. We can adjust the altitude here. We can adjust the speed as well.
Roger, MRSO URKAY 19er 79er heavy.
It's just a great airplane, man. We're in Canada right now, British Columbia. Hey, look at that. When I adjust the speed, how smooth that's going to be now. Look at that. Look at that. How quickly it's turning. I don't have to worry about, you know, escaping some collision or something. I can always escape the collision with this one. Such a great response maneuver. Let's go full throttle now. Look at that, look at that. I can almost trim these trees. That's how accurately I can fly low with this airplane. And no issues, no problems. And believe me, you will want this airplane. You will want it. You will definitely want this sucker. You can go to their website, Just Flight. Maybe I should send you the link to their website. They also got F-15. They worked in the F-15 as well. Eagle, Striker. There's a new update on it. There's also a new update on this airplane as well, which I forgot to update. Look at that, man. Beautiful, huh? And look, it's full throttle. I'm not touching the throttle. It's full throttle. It's full throttle, man. Amazing. Simply amazing, dude. Look at that. You think I'm gonna crash, but check this out. Check this out, check this out, check this out. It's a badass airplane, man. For a reason. I wouldn't be showing it if it wasn't badass. It's a full throttle here, man. I'm not touching anything. This thing's not gonna stall. This thing, it's a beast. When I first bought him, was like 150. Well, I think it was 120. I'm sorry. It was like 120 something. $129, I think. Look at that, man. Fucking badass airplane. Fucking badass. Full throttle, man. What a beast. What a beast. A lot of Sasquatches here, by the way. British Columbia, Vancouver Islands. Yeah, a lot of Sasquatches. as they should be. You know, no one should be surprised. Oh, there's Sasquatches here. Of course they're here. Buy it, dude. I would still buy it. It's worth it. Trust me, man. Definitely want to buy these things. Yes, you can use a controller. Look, man, I already told people. You can use a controller, Xbox controller, and I played with the Xbox controller, but you're not gonna have the same accuracy. You will not have the same accuracy. I've been there actually. Gilbert Castillo, but maybe some other time I'll do that, because it's kind of getting late and it's already 3 hours. But maybe some other time. That's in Hawaii. There's a place in Hawaii where they filmed it. But look at this thing, it's a beast, man. Look at this. Full throttle, man. 80 knots. Full throttle. No problemo. No issues here. No issues, my friend. Everything's hunky-dory. As you can see, it's a full throttle. Okay, it's full throttle. Look at that, look at that. Look at that beast. Look at this. Such a badass fucking thing. Sorry for the language, but when something is badass, I have to use the cursing. Because it's when something is badass, like you gotta call it what it is. It's a beast. It's just a pure beast, man. Maneuvering, climbing the altitude, lowering the altitude, is just everything you can hope for. Going through the Rocky Mountains in Canada, British Columbia, no problemo. No problemo. Hey, what's up, Greek dude? How you doing, brother? Good morning. Are you guys excited or what, man? One more day. I'm not counting today. Sunday. I don't count Sunday. One more day. One more day. And one more day. British Columbia is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. But there is unforgiving wildlife over there. You don't want to get lost in British Columbia, guys. A lot of people get lost in British Columbia, and you know, it's not a good place to be lost in British Columbia. You know, you need to go with somebody who has experience with that area. A lot of wildlife, you know, big giant grizzly bears and other things that wants to eat you. So, but it's beautiful. The mountain fresh water, the mineral water. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, breathtaking British Columbia, man. A lot of movies filmed down here, including the movie called The Edge by 20th Century Fox with Alec Baldwin and Anthony Hopkins. What can I say about this airplane other than what I just look? Full throttle. Full throttle, look at that. As low as I can go. Look at this. Full throttle, man. Look at that. Look at that. Perfecto. As they say in Spanish, perfecto. Yeah, drop it now, Asobo. I mean, come on. I agree too, William. They should drop it right now. Why wait? The game is already ready. Listen, they should have released it on Friday. I don't understand. If the game is ready, why not drop it on Friday? Why we have to wait till Tuesday, you know? But hey, look, it is what it is. Too late now, you know. One more day, it's not gonna kill us, you know. We can wait one more day. It's not the end of the world. We waited this long. But you are absolutely right too. Perfecto. Perfecto mundo. But you are absolutely right too, Costa. William, you're absolutely right. They should have dropped it over the weekend, man. Come on. Friday. They should have dropped it on Friday. But, you know, it is what it is. One more day, and that's it. I can wait one more day, you know, it's not the end of the world. But you are also right, William. They should have dropped it. Tuesday, I'm not a huge fan of Tuesday. A lot of people are off. They're not working on the weekends. And what a best way to release the game than over the weekend, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm just disappointed that they picked this ridiculous date, July 27th. It should have been July 23rd, but doesn't matter now. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Perfecto mundo. A lot of Sasquatches here. A lot of Sasquatches. They're all here, hanging around, throwing rocks and woods at me. You know, there's this debate. We're going to slow down a little bit here. We're going to enjoy this. There's this debate whether or not they exist. Obviously, there's no DNA scientific proof evidence for us to say that they exist. You know, we have to stay with scientific DNA proof. Okay? You know, we have to all agree on that. You know, we gotta have a proof. We gotta have evidence, DNA, that they exist, and then we can say, okay, they exist. But right now, currently, it's just, you know, folklore tale. You know, the grizzly bears, when they stand up to you know, to scratch their back, they do that sometimes. These are huge things, when like 7 feet to 8 feet, when they stand up. Sometimes they stand up, you know, on two legs to scratch their, you know, their back. And a lot of people think, ooh, that has to be a Sasquatch. Ooh, look, I found a hair on a tree. Must be a Sasquatch. No, it's probably a bear, you know. Now, I like to believe that they exist. That's what I choose to believe. People ask me, how do you feel about Sasquatch? I choose to believe that they exist, because I did see something when I was upstate New York, in Adirondack area, Mount Hurricane. There's this mountain called the Hurricane, and we went to a hiking group with my sophomore year, not my junior. It was not my freshman, my sophomore year, my sophomore class year. From high school, we went to go hiking on this the mountain called Hurricane. Look it up, Mount Hurricane. And I saw something down this riverbank when I went to take a leak. Something in this snowy riverbank, something brownish, reddish, start working on two legs, marching down super fast. First I thought it was a hunter. Seriously, I thought it was a hunter. You know, one of those hunters with these big rifles and scope rifles. At first that's what I thought. But then I start remembering, like, it was something else too. So I have seen something. And I don't even talk about this too much, honestly. This is like maybe first time or second time. I think it's the second time that I ever spoke about this. Not many people know about this, but I kept it to myself. People ask me, why did you keep it to yourself all these years? Because people will think I'm crazy. They'll think, oh, something's wrong with this guy. And I couldn't tell my classmates. I couldn't tell the teacher. You know, they'll probably put me to psychiatric evaluation or something. You know. So anyway, I choose to believe, before we get to the flight simulator, I choose to believe that they exist, because I saw something that I can explain, and it definitely was not a bear. That I know for sure. It was not a bear. But yes, it's a Thrustmaster. Andres Lima Bravo Delta Zulu. It's a Thrustmaster. Yes. Hey, look at this airplane. It's just perfect. Like I said, I know there's no proof. There's no evidence. But that's what I choose to believe. Yeah. That's what other people choose to believe. People who go hiking here, people who go hunting here in Canada and British Columbia, they choose to believe. There's too many people saying the same thing. Their grandparents saying the same thing. Native American Indians saying the same thing. And the word Sasquatch comes from the Native American. Look at this lake. Look at this beautiful lake. Look at it, man. Oh my goodness. It's perfect, man. You guys need to get this. You guys need to get the HOTAS. This is perfect, man. As you can see, clearly you can see it through a camera how accurate this is. Clearly you can see how accurate it is. But it's also, I'm flying a very good airplane too. I'm also flying a very good airplane. Look at this beautiful mountain fresh water, man. Look at this. The mountain fresh water. British Columbia, man, let me tell you. British Columbia is just... It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Look at that. Beauty. I mean, clearly you guys can see for 3.5 hours me flying with this controller, full throttle, how good it is, man. You know, I mean, I think you see, I think all your questions are answered looking at this, looking at the way I'm. If you rewatch this, and if you pay attention, maybe you should. Maybe you guys should rewatch this live stream, and pay attention, not to what I'm saying, but pay attention to this right here, and this right here. Now, granted, this is a very sophisticated airplane. This is a Piper Aero 4. Piper Aero 4. It's what I'm flying right now. And of course, Piper Aero 4 is just the best of the best. The best of the best. What about the Turtle Beach? Well, there's no rush, man. You guys don't have to run out and buy these things, you know. I'm just here to give you my opinions, you know. I'm not here sponsored by Thrustmaster. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to give you my opinions. You guys make your own decisions. I'm not a car salesman, you know. I'm not sponsored by Thrustmaster. I'm here to give you my opinion, and that's it, you know. That's as much as you're gonna get from me. It's my opinion, and my opinion is, clearly, as you can see, it's perfect for me as an entry-level controller for $89 for You know, if you can find it for $89, it's a pretty good entry level controller. But Turtle Beach, that's what I want. Turtle Beach is what I want, and hopefully I can get it. Hopefully I can get it. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Hopefully I will be able to buy it and it's not sold out. But we'll see.
Vancouver Center, MRFO Arcade.
Here, let me show you.
1979er heavy.
That's the Turtle Beach right here. Go check it out.
4K19er 79er Heavy Vancouver Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Cleared through Charlie airspace.
Did I send the link? I think I did.
19er 79er heavy.
I think I sent the link. It's right here. Francisco, the only way to find out if it's cheap or if it's not cheap, it's by buying it and trying it. You know, no one has tried it yet, Francisco. To be fair, no one has tried it, and even you cannot make that decision. But if you want to make that statement, that's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what statement to make, but no one has tried it. No one has tested it, Francisco. Nobody knows really how well is it made. No one has really any knowledge on how accurate it is. What's the accuracy on it? How calibrated it is? But for $350, I don't think it's going to be garbage. It's still $350. It's not a cheap, you know. But you have to consider what it comes with. It comes with everything. Everything that you would need for different variations of airplanes. If you want to fly a Boeing 747, you got throttles to do that. If you want to fly something like this, like a Piper Arrow, you got the mixtures for your RPM and for your prop, right? And it's fully comprehensive, fully included, fully finalized controller. Honeycomb is charging you an extra $300 just for the throttle, on top of $350 just for the yoke. Just for the yoke. So you have to think about the competition. You know, you got to think about competition. You have to look at the other competitors, what they're giving you and how much they're charging you versus what Turtle Beach is giving you for just $350. Think about the value. Well, that's different. See, we're talking about the then Francisco, you're talking about a totally different subject, Francisco. We're talking about the airplanes, commercial airplanes, private jets. You're talking about DCS. DCS, you got to go with the Warthog Thrustmaster. You can go with that. You know, that's a different story. You know, we're now switching off to a different subject, Francisco. We're not talking about DCS here. We're not talking about jet fighters. That's a whole different subject. We're talking about a flight simulator. Flight simulator. So let's just stick to one subject at hand, please. DCS, it's DCS. It's a digital combat simulator, and it's good. I have it. I've flown F-16 with a virtual reality. I've flown F-18. I've flown the F-14 Tomcat. I have DCS. just type in my name, Mr. 4K Upscaler DCS, and you're gonna find a bunch of videos. And it's good. It is good for what it does. It's good if you're into military airplanes. If you're into military airplanes, then of course you got to look for different types of controllers, different types of setup. But for flight simulator, for commercial flying, for private flying, for exploring the scenery and the world, the Turtle Beach Velocity, it's pretty appealing. Now, granted, I don't have it. I cannot give you my review. But looking at what it has, looking at what it's included, it's honestly the best package deal you can get, in my humble opinion, for $350. That's just me. But then again, how well is it going to be? What's the build quality? How well is it calibrated? That's the whole different story. That's something we're all gonna be. We'll all have to be guinea pigs. We'll all have to test it. We'll all have to buy it. We'll have to pay the piper, and then try it.
Contact Victoria approach on 132.7.
Not necessarily, because they come included. Most of the rudders, you can do this. You can do this, You can use it like this on most of the airplanes, like on a DC-6, like a 130 degree. You can do that, and you can control most of the F-16 like this, So you really don't need it. But if you want to fool, guys, here's what I'm gonna say. It all depends on what you want. Okay. Let me just put it to you this way. It all depends what you want. Do you want to have a full-blown, realistic experience? Well, then you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. You're gonna have to go get those expensive rudders. You'll have to get that expensive joystick, the heavy-duty expensive joystick, where you can customize it and change it. The instruments, all of that, the gauges, all that stuff, it's gonna cost you money. You're gonna spend over $1,000, maybe more. You want to get a good seat, a good pilot flying seat, and all that gonna go into the account. The IR tracker, you want to get the good IR tracker, that's $250, or maybe $180, depending where you buy it. It depends, man, guys. It all depends on what you're looking for. When it comes to flight simulators or racing simulators, what is it you're looking for? How far do you want to go? Do you want to have the best possible iRacing NASCAR experience? Well, you're going to have to spend a lot of money. Or do you want to have a casual NASCAR mediocre experience? But that's going to be up to you guys. That's something you will have to make that decision. I cannot make it for you, because I don't know what your financial situation is. How far can you go? And what you're looking for. That's something you guys will have to determine. You get what you pay for, guys. If you want to go all the way and money is not an issue, well, you can build a real-time Boeing 747 cockpit with the monitors and everything inside, with all the instruments and everything, if money's not an issue. But again, it's up to you guys. But for an entry level, this is pretty good. And I'll say it like that. If you can find any other controller and this is all you have, it's more than enough, guys. Clearly you can see it here. Me flying this, it's more than enough. Clearly you can see it. It's more than enough. And The proof is in the pudding, as you can see it. But also, let's give the round of applause for the Just Flight and Piper Arrow 4. Piper Arrow 4, man, what unbelievable airplane. Just Flight, congratulations. You surprise me every single time with this Piper Arrow, especially the Arrow Turbo 4. You surprise me every single time. Congratulations. Thank you, Francisco. Well, it's not just about me being right. It's about, it's a common sense, a lot of people ask me all these questions, and they all want me to give some kind of satisfactory answer. And there's never going to be a satisfactory answer to satisfy you, because I don't know what people are looking for. Like, I don't know what you're looking for. Even when it comes to televisions, I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what your fancy is. What do you fancy? And is it good enough for you? And we're all different. Everything's subjective, guys. A lot of subjectiveness when it comes to a lot of different things. Some people are subjective on the new Note 20 Ultra and the new 21, whatever Ultra or that's coming out, Note 21, and some people are disappointed that they bought Note 20 Ultra when they could have waited for Note 21 Ultra. But it's all very subjective. There's some differences, but it's all very subjective. Everything's subjective, man. What's up, Kai? How you doing? What settings do I predict both consoles are running on? Well, according to Squirrel, the guy who has a YouTube channel, he said that it's running at 60 FPS. Series X version, it's running at 60 FPS, 4K. But we don't know what kind of 4K. Is it a dynamic resolution? Is it native? We don't know. But all we know is 4K 60. Digital Foundry doesn't have a video yet for us to know the exact statistics. So we assume it's 4K 60, but is it a real native 4K, or is it just 1600p or 1440p upscaled to 4K? We don't know. So there's that. Series S, it's no secret. Series S, it's 1080p upscaled to 4K. But what I have seen so far, it looks pretty darn good. With Dolby Vision and everything, it looks pretty darn good. Looks pretty impressive. Okay? But that's why I need you guys to hang in there. Wait for me till Tuesday. Wait for me till Wednesday. And all your questions will be answered. I promise you. Everything you want to know about Series S versus Series X, I promise you, I make that pledge to you, will be answered. I promise. Not the best landing, but it'll do. Not the smoothest landing, but so the 1440p is gonna be 60 FPS, right? According. I just wish that the Digital Foundry would already give us the statistics, man. I don't know why it's taking so long for Digital Foundry to bring this statistics. I don't know. Yeah, man. Let's wait till Tuesday, man. Right now, everybody's just guys. Everyone is just guessing. No one really knows. We don't know all the statistics. Okay. Once Digital Foundry brings the statistics, then we'll know exactly what's going on. Right now, everyone's just guessing. We don't know what resolution. What 4K? Is it a 4K 60 or is it a real native 4K? I don't think it's a native 4K 60. It's most likely 1600p or something like that, or 1500p or 1440p. If it's 1600p, that's great. That's awesome. You know, if it's 1600p, that's great. Hey, look, somebody's waiting for me over here. Variable refresh rate, 120 hertz. Well, that's good. That is awesome, dude. Mine supports 120 hertz on the oh, there's that hot chick. There she is. Mine supports it on my C10 OLED. But look, guys, either way, we all should be happy that we even have something like this on a console, man. And we can play it in Dolby Vision on our beautiful OLED screens. No one should complain, honestly. Especially the fact that it's included with the Game Pass. But I know there's going to be people always complaining and bitching and moaning. That's just a human nature. There's always going to be those individuals nitpicking or for whatever reason. But me, I'm happy with the fact that this is even available on a console, on the Xbox console. It's a pretty big deal, you know, that you can play it in the comfort of your couch. You don't have to sit here in the office in front of 3 triple monitors. I have triple monitors here. You know, you can play it, you know, from your bed. You can kick back on your bed, on your master bed, get that Series S, plug it into your bedroom, and you can enjoy flying, talking to your friends on a headset, right? You can talk to your buddies. Hey, man, let's go. I'm in my bed, bro. I'm relaxing here, whatever. Let's go play some flight simulator, bro. Hop in, let's go. Or, you know. So the fact that this is even available on a console, it's a pretty huge undertaking. It's a pretty big deal. Even the Squirrel, the guy Squirrel from the YouTube channel said the same thing. A lot of people are saying the same thing. The fact that we even have it on a console, it's mind-blowing. Really. That's interesting. You need to contact Microsoft about that. Go to the Xbox Insider and go to the community on the Xbox Insider and tell them what happened. That's what I would do if I was you. But I don't have any problems, no issues, zero. Everything's up to date, everything's smooth, you know. Can't really complain, honestly, about Series X or Series S. Everything's running smoothly. Also, I can't complain about the PlayStation 5 either. It's working just fine. My only problem with the PlayStation 5 is I don't want to pay for something that I already paid for. I don't like this rip-off of director's cuts. I have to pay for the Ghost of Tsushima again? For the Ghost of Tsushima again? Why? Why do I have to pay again? Why? No, I will not do that. I will not pay again. Days Gone, director's cut. I'll probably have to pay for that too. What else? God of War, director's cut. Probably have to pay for that too. I don't like what they're doing. What Sony's doing, what Jim Ryan is doing, it doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. And it shouldn't sit well with you either. It's ridiculous. Yes, you have to pay for it again. He wants the money. That's Jim Ryan for you guys. I've been saying it. Been saying it. People don't listen to me. I've been saying it. This guy only wants to make money. He doesn't care about the gamers. Not like Phil Spencer does. He wants to make money. He's in it to satisfy the investors. He's in it to satisfy the new boards of directors of Sony, PlayStation in Tokyo, Japan. Once the Sean Layden left and Herman Holst came in and Jim Ryan came in, major changes. And you see those changes. You feel it. The difference between PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 Pro and PlayStation 5. PlayStation 4 was amazing. An amazing console. With PlayStation VR. Was amazing. But PlayStation 5, major 360 turn. Major difference. Like night and day. Like night and day. But why do we have these differences? Why? Well, Jim Ryan. James Ryan. Jim Ryan. And, you know, Herman Holst. And, of course, the new boards of directors of Sony. And you got what you got. You have what you have. Nah, they're not going to do it, man. They want to squeeze money out of you. Sony doesn't care, man. If Sony cared, you wouldn't have to pay for the MLB The Show. MLB The Show would be included with PlayStation Plus. While the us Xbox owners get MLB The Show included with the Game Pass. Think about that. If you're a Sony, even if you're a Sony fanboy, you should be outraged by that decision. You're a PlayStation Plus member. You're a loyal PlayStation fan. You've been buying PlayStation forever. And the Xbox owners are getting it for free. Included. MLB The Show. And you got to pay the full price. Think about that, man. I always want to think about that. There's a tons of PlayStation 4 games. They're not updated to take the advantage of PlayStation 5. What's up with that? Director's Cut. That's what's up. They want you to pay for Director's Cut. That's why Hideo Kojima doesn't like it. That's why Hideo Kojima is washing his hands from Sony. Bye-bye, Sony. See you. Sayonara. He's moving to Microsoft. Good for him. Good for Hideo Kojima. He smells bullshit. He knows what's going on. With Jim Ryan and the new boards of directors of Tokyo, Sony, Japan, PlayStation. He knows what's going on. He knows what's up. You know, but you guys don't, apparently. Because you guys are still defending PlayStation 5. You're defending Sony. And I don't know why, for the life of me. I don't know why. For the life of me. Remember 2013. Before I end this video, I want you to remember something. Go watch that video. 2013 Xbox. PlayStation 4 almost killed Xbox. But what changed? Xbox fans stood up. They risen up and they stood up and they said, this is BS. They booed everybody off the stage on E3 show 2013 summer. And guess what happened? Major changes happened. People got fired. Some people got promoted, like Phil Spencer. And major changes. Got rid of Kinect. Got rid of that big giant VCR, DVR crap. 720p, Xbox One. A lot of changes were being made. But how did those changes happen? Ask yourself a question, all you Sony fans. How did Xbox change? It changed because the fans stood up and they protested and they said, no, we will not put up with this bullshit. You have the power to change things, but you all have to be on the same page. You all have to speak up. You all have to tell Sony and Jim Ryan, hey, we're not okay with this. We don't like this. We don't like what's going on with the PlayStation at the moment. We're not happy. You need to speak up, man. You need to voice your opinions. Okay? Because if you don't say anything, the Sony will continue to do. Jim Ryan will just smooth sailing. Hey, these guys are not complaining. We can do anything. Whatever we give them, they'll take it. And if you take it, they'll continue giving it to you. Like that. So that's all I want to say. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you soon. We're almost there. One more day. One more day. One more day.